Hello everybody, I'm SpectralStar and welcome back to Let's Watch Death Battle. Today, we've got a battle I have no interest in seeing, but I hope you guys enjoy it. It seems like a good time. There is Vegeta's son versus Sonic the Hedgehog's cocaine-fueled, induced cousin, Silver the Hedgehog. I don't even know if I can use that joke. But, nonetheless, JonTron did it, so I can do it. We've got an off character versus another off character, which Trunks, I'm going to say this right now, Trunks is immediately way cooler than Silver. Simply because he's not a hedgehog. He's not a gimmick or a mimic of any other character in the series that they play in Dragon Ball Z. I mean, sure, there's Goku and Vegeta, and there's Gohan, you know, and I guess Vegeta needed a son, you know, yada yada yada. You know, Trunks is just very cool. From the moment he steps out into the anime or the manga, he just, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but he does the coolest stuff imaginable to some really hardcore galactic badasses. Okay. Right in front of the other Z fighters. Makes them look like wimps. Like, why did we ever even fight these babies? Silver, I really don't know much about. I'm not a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I do have respect for Sonic the Hedgehog. I used to watch the original cartoons with Jaleel White back in the day when they came out, you know. Blue streak speeds by Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. It was awesome. I'm getting goosebumps just singing the song, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and get on with this death battle. I hope you guys are ready. I know I am. I'm guessing Trunks is going to win unless Shadow has some kind of comic book bullshit I've never heard about. Seen the video games or some TV series. Let's just go.
Trunks briefs. Time cop of the
Why is his
Dragon
hair
Ball
red?
Silver
What?
the Hedgehog, secret freedom fighter from Archie's Sonic. While these two temporal
Archie
warriors
Sonic.
may be well known,
Wait a second.
we're looking at their counterparts from alternate universes.
That's a
These
comic
men
book.
have a boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
All right, I'm calling it right now. It's going to be Silver. Silver's going to win it. He's got a comic book.
Everyone knows
I know.
Trunks is
I know
the
Trunks is
coolest Dragon Ball character.
it's a manga
Don't lie,
for Trunks,
he
but you know,
showed up
whatever.
To prove Goku wasn't the only Super Saiyan around, you popped a Shenron in your pants. After witnessing his
Buddy, I've always got a
world
Shinron in my
slaughtered
pants,
by a deadly
and it's
android
always
duo,
popped.
and using his
I can't go
mother's
into
time machine
public.
to hop to the past to make things right, Trunks made his triumphant return to his own time period.
Right in the dick. Did you see where that blast was going? Straight to the dick.
When he was intercepted by this JoJo posing fairy chick, the supreme Kai of time, Chronoa.
Are we actually
He watched over all the
bringing
crimes
this
in the Dragon Ball
into...
universe and was forced to arrest Trunks for his alterations to multiple timelines.
This is Akira
Welcome to the world
Toriyama
of Disney's Loki.
approved?
Oh, sorry, Dragon Ball Heroes. An alternate universe. No Xenoverse, where every Dragon Ball story has its own canon timeline. Kinda like if some nerd's
Oh,
weird
God,
DBZ
help us all.
fanfiction became totally official. And it rocks. Unlike his more well-known counterpart, this Trunks was
I don't know
made to
how I
atone
feel
for his
about
crimes
that, y'all.
against time
I wanna
by joining
be
Chronoa's secret
accepting,
enforcers, the Time Patrol.
but I'm
I'll
scared.
give you one try
I
to
might
guess what the
just wet
Time
my
Patrol
Shinron.
does. But hey, even if it wasn't on his to-do list for the week, Trunks is the perfect guy to protect the whole multiverse. He has the
I'm
usual
scared.
collection of the Saiyan's key powers, but also a magic
Okay.
sword straight from the hero of time. No, not him. Not him. That guy, yeah. Even with the differing timelines,
Yes.
it's heavily implied this Trunks
I remember
has
that
lived
movie.
all
It was
the way
good.
through some variation of the Goku Black Saga.
I think that's where the Dragon
Therefore,
Fist
he
was first
possesses all
introduced.
powers the original Trunks has,
Not 100%
including the
sure on
ability to
that.
assume the golden form of the Super Saiyan. And gathering ki from other life forms to make this ultra huge laser sword. However, he has also
Oh,
performed
boy.
a divine ritual to unlock godly ki within himself, taking on the incredible
See, this-
red visage of a Super Saiyan god.
I know nothing
God
of this.
power sure does come in handy when he's fighting literal demons, like when these weirdos revive Mechikabura, the ruler of the demon realm, causing all sorts of time breaks across the Xenoverse. It's kind of a mess.
Yeah.
Lucky for us, Jocelyn's even nerdier than Wiz.
I
Useless knowledge
love
of
Dragon Ball
today.
and Dragon Ball
Come on,
Z
dude.
and Dragon Ball
Knowledge
Super.
is never useless.
But this is a
Okay,
bit
so all the major
too
timelines
much
in Dragon Ball
for
Heroes
me.
are recorded in tomes
Maybe I'm
called the
getting old.
Scrolls of Eternity. Anytime somebody hopscotches through time, another one of these scrolls poofs into existence. There's just one teensy little problem. There can only be so many scrolls. Once you hit the limit, surprise, you just triggered Cosmic Armageddon. And that's not even counting all the lesser timelines branching off the main ones Trunks and co have to keep track of. Anyway,
No.
Trunks and the Time Patrol are some of the only peeps who can time warp
No.
without causing
I don't like this.
distortion,
I'm sorry.
Thanks to unique devices like this armband.
Though sometimes a patrolman gets ballsy and tries to mess with time themselves, like when Silas tried to rewrite Dragon Ball Heroes. Both the world
Kinda looks like
Did we mention that? The universe is an
Omega
arcade game in its own
Shenron.
universe.
Yes and no. In the far-off future of the Xenoverse, the Dragon Ball Heroes arcade game essentially serves as another method of time travel, allowing future warriors to visit iconic moments in the past.
So much for preventing the Ragnarok of the multiverse or whatever.
That's where those lesser time branches come in. They don't count. Just because.
These machines
Really,
also
they
serve as
don't. We're
avatars
gonna
of the
we're gonna draw the line
players
there.
back in time,
We're gonna
combined
say
with
no to that.
collectible cards that
But
can summon
everything
the
else
stories of well-known characters.
on the
That's right.
table.
Super Saiyan
Completely
4 Goku
canon.
is a rare reverse hollow now.
Trunks himself is an avid fan, along with his disciples Beat and Note. Fun fact, Beat is a descendant of GT Goku.
Trunks even funded a dual disc style hero switch so he can use his cards on the go.
Damn it,
And you
Goku.
thought Trunks was cool before he went full Seto Kaiba.
Always-
Well, he somehow
always
made
having
the Great
kids
Saiyaman look
without
badass. That's
the
how you put
responsibility.
Bob in some disappointment. And I thought that was pretty damn impossible.
What in the hell
All
is
these
Great
powers,
Saiyaman
gadgets,
doing?
and cards certainly came in handy against foes like Mechikabura, but they weren't always
Who the
enough.
fuckera?
Even Super Saiyan 4 Vegito had trouble fighting the Demon King, who created a black hole to consume every
But Piccolo's
timeline
the
in
Demon
multiverse.
King.
Until Trunks broke out the ultimate Deus Ex Machina, the Key Sword.
No.
not that one. That one, yeah. This epic blade isn't just a sword.
The
it can
fuck?
completely shut down an opponent's powers. And thanks to being powered by Pinky over there, it can summon the power of the Eternal Time Labyrinth! Which is just really fun to say.
Well, even more fun, it traps targets in the crack of time, a bubble of reality outside all
The what of
timelines
time?
with windows into others. And the Key Sword was powerful enough to finish off Mechikabura in a single strike.
Obviously, this puts Xenotrunks in the upper echelons of Dragon Ball power level, even eclipsing the main timeline's Goku, who could destroy the universe up to 13 times over when he first channeled Super Saiyan God.
The same Goku who could push through Hit's time skips and could fly from Grand Kai's planet to Hell in less than a minute.
Considering the distance between these two realms as displayed in this canon visual model, that would require speeds over 29 quintillion times faster than light.
I've heard this before.
And that was even before going God, let alone getting training
Very
from
disappointing
Whiskey.
episode.
Whis and many of Trunks' patrol buddies are just as impressive.
Oh, boy.
Like you. Well,
No,
the you who
not
battled
me.
Tigra in the Xenoverse game
I mean,
when you
it's
had
cool to
control over all time and
pretend.
space, or the you who fought the demon Shamel who threatened the whole multiverse. You are technically a canon character in Dragon
I feel like
Ball.
we should
Congrats,
burn this with
I guess.
fire.
Maybe now you can throw that Kamehameha for real. Oh, come on, you know you want to.
Well, I
So
mean,
the
of
bad
course I
guys
want
better
to.
Watch out, because Trunks and his time cops will always be there to stop them and protect time itself.
I don't know. I mean, I love Trunks and I love Dragon Ball,
It's
but
the year
my god.
3437
Can we stop
PXE.
just making
The world
everybody
of Mobius has
insano?
entered an era of darkness.
Make
This
everything
savage
Super Saiyan
future
3
has been
God
ravaged
key.
by unending fires, giant monsters, ecological disasters, and general dystopia of all kinds.
This
But
is the
standing
part I
against
love
this
about
harsh
Sonic the
and bleak
Hedgehog.
reality is a lone hero. A young hedgehog with
I love
silver quills named
The terrible future,
Silver.
which
So,
coincidentally
comic book Silver doesn't
goes
sound
with
too
Trunks
different
as
from the ones in video
well.
games, right?
He is also
Don't
from
count
a
on
dark,
it.
bleak
This
future.
Is the same comic where all the tales in the multiverse fuse together into this monstrosity. So strap in for a wild ride.
What am I
With
watching?
No family to speak of, Silver was taken in by the last elders of his
My
damaged
God,
world,
is that an
including the
echidna?
immortal Wizard of Chaos, Mammoth Mogul.
Silver's goal was to become a Knight of Cronus, a time-traveling
Don't tell me
warrior
that's
who could
Knuckles.
save the future by changing the past.
Silver's base abilities include super strength and super speed, though not quite at the same level as those of Knuckles or Sonic, respectively.
Well,
Okay.
that's okay, because he's got his own special weapon, Mind Bullets.
And more. A lot more. Silver possesses the rare power of psychokinesis, allowing him to move himself or other objects around with just his thoughts.
Okay.
He can move anything from rocks to skyscrapers to entire mountains.
Okay, this
But
looks
that's not all he's got up his sleeves.
promising.
He always keeps a warp ring on hand, a size-shifting power ring that can teleport him anywhere he likes, even other
Okay.
dimensions.
And he can access
That's
the
cool.
insight, resistances to corruption, and power boosts many other Mobians can attain with usual power rings.
With all this, he was a shoo-in for school with the Woolly Mammoth Mage. Thanks to Mogul, Silver got to learn about 2 other magic abilities he'd soon master. First up, Chaos Control! The
All right,
magic
all right.
Mogul pioneered himself centuries ago. This is the stuff Sonic and friends used to shoot pew-pews and turn into super not Saiyans.
Then, Mogul discovered another magic.
Totally not a
Cronus
ripoff.
Control.
Totally
With
not.
this, Silver can move through time with very little effort. Made even easier thanks to his Time Stone, a gem that
The Time
governs
Stone.
time itself.
You better be
After
quiet.
doing tons of research,
Disney might
both
come a
Sylvie and
knocking.
Mogul discovered that their shitty lives could all be blamed on just one person. Apparently, one of Sonic's own freedom fighters turned traitor and ruined everything. What a twist! So Silver
What
set
a
off with
twist!
a full arsenal to baby Thanos that bastard.
Only one problem. The Archie Sonic multiverse is complicated.
No
Hell, complicated
shit.
barely even cuts it. Jocelyn, how about you take this one?
Okay, Archie Sonic's
I'm already
multiverse is
done.
similar
I'm
in
not
scope to
reading that.
something like DC Comics, with multiple extra-dimensional layers like the Chaos Force. There are infinite universes with infinite timelines and infinite characters,
Oh, as if Sonic needed more of those.
including the likes of Mega Man, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Spawn.
Wait, what?
With the Time
What?
Stone, Warp Rings, and Cronus Control, no timeline
You
or
don't
dimension
want
is
to
out of
bring
Silver's reach.
Spawn
Though,
into
like
your
that
world.
sushi mixed with vodka, time hopping this way had some weird side effects, like decoupling Silver from time. So if he causes a real bad butterfly effect, he doesn't get erased like
Sorry
poor
about the
Marty McFly.
sunlight
He just has
on
a
my
lot
lower
of catching up to do.
abdomen.
Sorry,
Here.
can you go back to the part about Sonic the Hedgehog?
My window
being mother Spawn?
is open.
Needless to say, Silver had a hard time figuring out exactly what he needed to do.
I mean, even if it was more straightforward, he's not exactly the sharpest quill on the hog.
Good thing Archie Silver is way more badass than he was in the video games. He's fought all sorts of
That's a
epic
new one.
baddies
Sharpest
across
quill on the
time and
hog.
Space, like Darth, Knuckles,
Enerjack.
Gesundheit, who
Wow.
stole the souls of every Mobian in the world. This guy threw a whole continent at our
Why is
weird
Knuckles
hedgehog.
being such a
Despite
dick?
Fighting a literal dark god with far more power, Silver won the day by turning evil Knux's own attacks right back at him.
Not too surprising. Silver's psychic powers on their own are strong enough to teleport instantly, disrupt any technology, close tears in reality,
Wow.
and stop time from being pulled out of him.
Also, according
He
to
has
the
time
Archie
to
Sonic
explain.
Comic Encyclopedia, Silver still experienced some version of the events of the Sonic 06 video game. You know, everyone's favorite.
Ah!
Against Solaris, who could eat time, where Silver achieved the invulnerable form of Super Silver.
He gets a major boost. To
Never
match
gonna
the
escape
speed and
that
power
image.
of Supersonic. As Sonic Man, without this supersonic
Is that
energy,
Mega Man?
Sonic was
Okay.
already fast enough to outspeed stopped time. Let me say that again. Time was frozen, and Sonic could still move.
Why is Sonic
What the hell?
Mega Man?
Naturally, Supersonic and Super Silver should both be faster than this. But as calculating speed requires a factor of time, and this feat removes time from the equation entirely, this means Super Silver's speed is incalculable.
Oh,
His
great.
speed is faster than time itself permits speed to be.
So he's faster than
stupid.
Superman.
That's Archie Sonic.
Okay,
Hardly
I'm just
a
joking. I'm
Superform's
joking.
most impressive feat, though. There have been a few occasions where the Archie Sonic
Why is
multiverse has
Robotnik
completely
wearing the
abolished being
mask?
stored, and each one used the same chaos power Super Silver possesses. The most notable, of course, was when Super Sonic teamed up with Super Mega Man to counter the Super Genesis.
Well,
wave.
finally they brought him
Completely
in
rewrote all of time
instead of
and
ripping him
space.
off.
Luckily, despite
Actually, I
being
don't know what
right at
happened. They
ground
probably
zero,
had
the
that planned
Superforms were
together,
immune to
Capcom.
the Super Genesis wave's reality
So there
warping
you go.
power, giving Sonic and Mega Man the time they needed to save the entire multiverse.
Well, that's
Oh
cool.
no! What about?
Yes, even Spawn.
Oh, thanks,
Good
Satan.
Spawn.
But even in this brave new world, Silver was nothing short of a hero.
As long as this dorky hedgehog is around to keep up the good fight, even the darkest timeline will have a silver lining.
Silver lining. Okay.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Okay.
It's time for a death battle.
So this has
through
got
time.
infinitely more interesting with the whole faster than time will allow him to go. It's some epic music already. Good. Jesus. A whole fucking building. Those people in there. There was people in that car. This is epic music, man. Oh my god. Okay, they went to another period of time. They went to an already destroyed by them period of time. I'm guessing 5 minutes ahead. I don't know. This is bullshit. The voice acting's really good, though. I love Trunks' voice acting. I don't know what Silver sounds like, so. Jesus.
You see, it's no use.
Oh, God. Can we not? Oh, shit.
Crap baskets.
More death coming towards the earth. And fuckface is speeding it along. Are you serious?
Good enough.
Wait, what? That's not fair. Isn't that considered outside help? I mean, sure, he's got cards, but it just feels a little cheap to me. And I don't think Trunks would even use that. Like, well, maybe whatever version of Xenoverse. I don't know. Maybe he's become an asshat or something, or a cheater. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. This is dope. This is so dope. Oh my god.
Now to shut you down for good.
It was gold and now it's blue. This is so crazy. All this stuff I don't even know about. Okay.
I don't think we're in Mobius anymore. This is it, Time Hog.
Time Hog.
The end of your future.
Oh shit.
I told you. It's no use.
No! Look out! I fucking knew he was gonna win. I knew it. Wow.
Oh, come on! Trunks is way past cooler than furry Kyle Reese.
He
It
is,
hard to
but
imagine
still.
Trunks losing to anyone. However, Silver ironically had just about everything he needed to put the Half Saiyan 6 feet under.
First off, time travel wasn't much of a factor, since they were both pretty well versed in it. Either way, Silver's psychokinesis could disrupt tech like the hero switch and the time travel armband, leaving Trunks without his gadgets and primary method of hopping through time.
Let's be frank, in base form, Silver never stood a chance at matching Trunks with his own power.
No.
Even in his super form, it's questionable whether or not Super Silver had the physical ability to match Super Saiyan Trunks. In short, it's practically impossible to lock down exact numbers and limits for their power levels.
So Trunks could have probably taken a win if he found an opening, but Silver's psychic powers have worked around similar disadvantages before. Interjack was way stronger than him, could match the power of Supersonic, and conquered all of Mobius. But Silver could consistently Uno reverse card his attacks back at him, and he wasn't even super at that time.
Trunks was obviously much faster than Goku's trip to hell. He could easily be sextillions or septillions of times faster than light, maybe even more. However, by the very nature of Dragon Ball powers, his speed must have a limit, even if it is impossible to know an exact
Of course,
number
it's got to have a limit, because they got to beat their limits. That's the whole point of the show.
Sure, Goku broke through Hit's time skip, but that actually has nothing to do with speed.
As explained by Whis, the effectiveness of time manipulation in the world of Dragon Ball depends on the difference in power level between the caster and their target. Such as when Kranoa attempted a time stop on Mira and failed, due to Mira's energy being stronger. Xenoverse's Goku has also mentioned how increasing his energy affects space and time around him.
In any other matchup, this would be totally buck wild itself. But no, Archie super forms just have to break time itself.
It's also difficult to put an exact number on Trunks' maximum level of power. The strongest beings in his continuity can affect his entire multiverse, which has infinite timelines plus the crack of time outside. In contrast, Chaos Magic
Must
wielded
save
by a
this
super
bird
form like
thing.
Super Sonic can rewrite the infinite timelines in Archie Sonic's multiverse, plus the extra-dimensional realms outside, like the Chaos Force, Pocket Zones, Mega Man's own infinite universe, and yes, possibly even a multiverse with Spawn. The scope of Dragon Ball's cosmic scale simply does not compare.
Plus, unlike
Of course
Sonic,
not.
Silver spent many years being trained how to use Chaos Magic by the guy who invented it. Hell, if Mega Man could rewrite reality just minutes after learning he could even use the Chaos Emeralds at all, imagine what craziness Silver could pull off.
Trunks' best chance was the Key Sword's ability to nullify powers, like it did to Mechikabura. However, the Super Genesis Wave
He looks so
explicitly
emo
could not
there.
rewrite
I mean,
the
I like
presence
it,
of
but
Super Sonic or Super Mega Man,
just
despite being
so
able to rewrite
edgy,
even
the red
extra-dimensional
hair.
Chaos Force from whence it
It's
came.
all laying down and
It's
shit.
likely Silver's super
'Cause, you
form
know,
could resist
it's his normal
the Key
hair.
Sword, at least for a time.
Doesn't stick
Ultimately,
straight
while
up.
There are many versions of this battle where Trunks can win.
Normal
Silver's
hairstyle
superior
is what I mean.
abilities close out a victory more often than not.
To make things brief, Silver was just hogging the spotlight.
Ooh.
The winner is Silver the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Hey, if you want more Death Battle ASAP, why not grab a membership? You'll get exclusive
That's
emotes,
a
badges,
good
live
shirt
chat,
right
live
there.
streams, and a bunch of behind-the-scenes
Love
stuff.
that old
Just
logo.
click that join button. Thanks for watching.
All right, what's up? What's next? Hold your asshole. Death Battle goes under the swa. Oh my shit. Oh my god. Why? Why? Okay. All right. Wow. That's going to be funny. It's going to be really funny. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Super Friends, but it is pretty old. It does not hold up well these days. Can't really think of anything about SpongeBob. SpongeBob's great. Two great shows, you know. Obviously not a very serious fight, but hopefully they will play it up to be serious, you know. Even if it is a joke fight, it's still hopefully going to be entertaining to watch. But yeah, Silver versus Trunks, excellent stuff. Loved it. The sword at the end, the key sword or whatever, when Silver redirected it back at him, kind of looked a lot like the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. I'm sure you guys noticed that. It's pretty cool. I really love the music. I really love the voice acting. The "it's no use" line gets funnier all the time. It's no use. It's no use. It's no use. Okay? It's like me when I ask for subscriptions. It's no use. Please subscribe. Okay, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and head off, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Let's Watch Death Battle. Remember, this is a reaction. Please go watch the original video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Rip